So let's talk about TikTok's censorship and how biased and inconsistent it really is. Now, according to TikTok's official stance, they say they encourage open and respectful conversation in the comment section, as long as it aligns with their community guidelines. They claim to remove comments that contain hate speech, harassment or bullying, sexually explicit or violent content, misinformation, especially health-related or political, spam or scams. Creators also have a lot of control over their comment sections. They can filter by specific keywords. They can limit who can comment. They can also pin comments they like and report or block users. The problem is that the enforcement is all over the place. TikTok often removes harmless or opinion-based comments while allowing far more aggressive and offensive content to stay up. And I'm not just talking in theory. I've seen it firsthand. Let me give you 2 examples. Example 1. Yesterday, I watched one of those so-called Karen videos. In it, a white woman is yelling at her neighbor, who from context appeared to be an immigrant. She's telling this woman to go back to her country and even makes a threat about unaliving her. Clear racism, clear aggression, and it's all in the video. So I commented, "She is mental, sounds like she didn't take her meds." And what happened? TikTok flagged my comment and removed it. I appealed the decision, and they still refused to reinstate it. Keep in mind, the video itself, which includes racist threats, is still up. Make that make sense? Example 2. Today, I saw a clip from Joy Reid where Trump was all in his feelings, just so upset because Kamala Harris was invited to the Met Gala and he was not. He was visibly and genuinely bothered. You could tell by the way he was carrying on and on about it, to the point that he started slinging insults and threats. It reminded me of the fox calling the grapes sour when he was unable to get them. Honestly, it almost looked like he was going to cry. It is just so absolutely mind-boggling to me that a grown man can act like that, all because he was not invited to the event.
These pitiful Met Gala organizers actually let Kamala Harris walk the red carpet, but they dare to ban me, the greatest president in American history, from attending. This is simply the biggest scandal in the fashion industry of the United States. No one understands the red carpet better than I do. These ungrateful fashion experts now would rather invite Harris than allow a real star like me to enter. The Met Gala is nothing but a money laundering club of the Democratic Party. There must be taxpayers and money hidden in that ridiculous gown Harris wore. Just you wait. These corrupt fashion shows won't get any tax breaks anymore. I will make the American red carpet great again and burn all those shabby gowns with socialist buttons.
So I made the following comment on the video. "He's such a sad, sad man, so pitiful." And sure enough, TikTok immediately removed that too. I didn't even bother to appeal this time because honestly, what's the point? Here's the issue. Both of my comments were descriptive, not hateful. They didn't attack anyone's race, gender, or identity. They didn't promote violence or misinformation. They simply pointed out what was happening in the video, one video in particular that featured far worse behavior than anything I said. But TikTok still took the comments down. Why? It raises real concerns about bias and transparency on the platform. TikTok says they support free speech, but that clearly doesn't apply equally. Content that is explicitly racist or threatening can stay up, but calling someone pitiful or mentally unwell based on their behavior, that gets flagged. It also seems that certain figures or narratives get special protection. If you criticize Trump, your comment might get flagged. If you comment on white aggressors in viral videos, your tone is policed. But hate speech and dog whistle racism, that often slides under the radar. So here's the bottom line. TikTok's comment moderation is not transparent, not consistent, and not fair. Their censorship system claims to protect users, but often just ends up silencing reasonable, opinion-based expression, especially when it doesn't align with the platform's algorithmic or political preferences. Free speech shouldn't be enforced based on who you're talking about or what side of the story you're on. So TikTok, if you want to keep promoting your platform as a place that fosters free and open conversation, then you have some changes to make, because until then you are just false advertising. Also, why is it that they don't allow you to make a comment when filing an appeal? The only option you get is, do you want to appeal and submit? No option to explain why you are appealing. you.